What happened when an ancient woman was trapped inside a burning house? Imagine waking up to smoke. Inside your own home. The air is getting hotter. The doorway is filling with flames. And suddenly, the place that was supposed to protect you has become a trap. But what if the only way out was already on fire? There was no firefighter coming around the corner. No emergency number to call. No modern fire extinguisher waiting nearby. She had only seconds to understand what was happening, and the smoke could become dangerous before the flames even reached her. So, where could she go? She could try the main doorway, but smoke might already be pouring through it. She could search for another exit. But in a cramped ancient home, every second mattered, and the fire wouldn't wait for her to decide. So would she run through the smoke, or stay inside? Waiting could be deadly, but running blindly could send her straight toward the flames. And if she had children or other family members inside, she couldn't simply leave them behind. She might have to find them first. But what if they were trapped in another room? Now the fire wasn't just threatening her, it was separating her from the people she needed to save. She might shout their names through the smoke, feel along the walls, try to reach another doorway, and every second could make the escape harder, because ancient homes could contain wooden beams, woven materials, dry goods, oil lamps, and cooking fires. Once flames reached something that burned easily, they could spread frighteningly fast. And what if the fire had already reached the house next door? Now escaping the house wouldn't necessarily mean escaping the danger. She could stumble into a street filled with smoke. Neighbors might be shouting. Children could be crying. People could be carrying water toward the flames, and others might already be running away. So could they actually stop the fire? Water was one possibility, but it wasn't waiting inside a pipe. Someone had to carry it. Jars, buckets, and other containers could be filled and passed toward the fire. People could try to control smaller flames before they spread. But once a major fire took hold, saving the building could become impossible. And then came another problem. What could she afford to leave behind? Her children, her clothing, food, water, family possessions? She couldn't carry everything. Every object she stopped to collect meant another moment inside a burning house, and some things might never be replaced. Food stores could disappear, clothing could burn, household possessions could turn to ash, and the roof itself could become dangerous. So eventually, the goal wasn't saving the house, it was getting out alive. But even outside, she wasn't necessarily safe. She could stand in the street, watching flames consume the place where she had lived. Smoke could cover the sky. Neighbors could be searching for missing family members. And then came the possibility that made everything worse. What if the entire neighborhood caught fire? In tightly packed ancient settlements, nearby buildings could be dangerously close together. A fire that started in one home could threaten another. Then another. And another. Suddenly, escaping her own house wasn't enough. Where could she go if the whole street became dangerous? She might have to flee farther away, carrying whatever she had managed to save. But once the flames finally died down, another reality would be waiting. Her home could be damaged beyond repair. Her food could be gone. Her clothing could be destroyed. And everything she had spent years collecting could disappear in a single night. There was no quick insurance claim. No emergency shelter guaranteed to be waiting. No store where she could simply replace everything the next morning. She might have to depend on relatives, neighbors, or the wider community. And that's what made an ancient house fire so terrifying. The flames were only the beginning. First came the smoke, then the blocked escape, then the search for family, then the danger spreading beyond the house, and after surviving all of that, she still had to face what was left behind. Because thousands of years ago, when an ancient woman's home caught fire, escaping the flames was only the beginning.